Gyro is a hero that needs levels more early on, and he's already level 5 as they make their go, trying to catch out the Bane, and it will be a first blood. At long last, Ehome make the connection. It's
Old Chicken stealing that double stack.
Well, while that's happening, though, they are making their jump on the bottom lane. They're going to find Lanham. There's the sleep setup. They're going to deploy the trap here momentarily, looking for the cogs. They wrangle him in. Lanham with the toss back on the TA, gets off the Fade Bolt, and still does go down. But meanwhile, mid lane, they're also making the go. Snowball forward onto DDC. The Apple toss punch. Easy. And like you said, Ehome. Not to mention a Tiny with a blink and a double damage room, but they are going to go for the jump. RTK looks for the hook, but ends up hitting Conk on there. Invis currently. Now they're going to pop the dust. He gets pushed back into the trees. They find 110. They get the second. The snowball's revving up, but rotations could be coming here. Tiny not yet choosing to join the fight. Looks like they may sack a living. No, he pops the buckler and runs. Heads for the hills with the stick. Lanham's there to try and slow this one down. Where are the other heroes? The Leshrac, the Tiny. It feels like they could get some kills, but they don't want to. They want to split push, so they only
A little bit of trouble. Maybe having
bottom lane, DDC. He gets trapped out here, was trying to get away with the TP, but not going to happen. The snowball coming forward, and another grab. Old 11. 1, 0, and 4. This is a total
CTY looking to maybe go on Sylar. He's in a position to stun from the fog.
And they came from behind. Sylar down again. D-Ward right outside the rush pit. While that's going on, DDC is trying to set up for CTY, gets up the curse, and now Baby jumps forward. There's the initial meld, and it's enough to get the kill. CTY still a bit squishy. And while that was happening, Old Chicken strikes again. He isolates RTK in the woods, combos him down, kills all over the place simultaneously. Looking for a bit more. Old 11. He could go back in. Can't believe DDC's stuck around, but hey, free track gold for Ehome.
LGD cannot keep splitting up like this. They're giving track gold after track kill. I think that was three heroes getting 2 track kills, and that is worth your Leshrac.
The lift now from Rubik onto maybe throwing out the avalanche, but he gets tossed back away from Ehome. Seems they want to retreat.
They're waiting for Leshrac to file in, and now that he's made his way from the T1
they
tower.
Have the snowball. They could prep for this. They're going to start it off with the shards. Another beautiful grab. Now the toss up. The smackdown. He's done again. KO'd. Furious. They stole the snowball. RTK's committed onto the tusk, but he's able to roll his way out of this one. Old Chicken looking for a follow-up combo. Ehome just desecrating, decimating LGD. Let us live, please. Sylar. He gets rolled on, he gets punched up, he does have a cooldown available, but then the Rubik gets chucked in, Lanham is stuffed right through the hoop. Another kill for damage over time until that BKB comes out. Maybe is the man in front for now. And they're going to get revealed. There's the shards trapping LGD away. They blink over as they curse and commit onto Kaka. All of this for the bounty hunter. But where's the detection? Okay, there you go. They got it, and they will get the kill. But it comes at a cost as MMY still dies. Nothing goes for free this game. And now the chase, the long roll. It might be the 11 show continuing episode 5 billion.
He isolated his own team out.
Perhaps he's in too far, but they're walking down, called out there. Very nice positioning, keeping Yo back. They're just gonna throw the Lesh in. It's a disco pony bomb on the DDC, and apparently a very successful one. Netting them yet another kill as maybe is suddenly deep behind enemy lines. The damage over time ticks in for the Pulse Nova. He needs help. He needs backup quickly. They punch him. They beat him down. He's dead again. Do they go for more? The slow from the lightning, looking for RTK. There's another toss. Blake, this time Old Chicken doesn't sacrifice the teammate. He'll be the one to take the bullet. Looking for the roll forward from Old 11. No, he's gonna back off. He's gonna reevaluate. They get the grip up on Old Chicken. That's okay, I got you covered, buddy. Roll in onto Sylar. Ava, toss again, and then punch back up. This guy is just getting knocked around.
Oh, random dust.
A random dust, but I think they actually may have seen him coming into this direction, so they almost get the kill on Kaka. He's low, he will finally fall, but it's a track kill again. Oh, Chicken's here. He's got a big old club too. They do manage to Witcher's Curse him, but he's alive for now. CTY covering the retreat, gets up the stun maybe, but now the homing missile slowly coming into position. Can they get the kill? It would be huge. He's 13-0-2. No, the snowball saving and the shards coming out. He's rolling into the call now, no, but he blinks away. Oh, Chicken's out of there. No TP, hides on the high ground. The rest of the teammates suffer. Hold 11 surviving for now. I think Old Chicken even wants to go back in if these heroes get low enough. Lanham's in position. He brings Sylar low. Get ready for Tony to re-enter. He jumps forward. They gotta kill him off. They need this goal. They're not gonna get it just yet. Sylar down. He can chuck Lanham forward maybe. Trying to sacrifice his teammate. No creep. He dunks him as well. Welcome to the Old Chicken Show. Hope you enjoy it. Finally a fall. It's a 1,400 gold bounty. DDC's the cost though. And they're not done yet. They want more track gold. LGD massacred, just annihilated, 5 down. Something, a BKB finally up for Sylar. And they do have that blade mail on the clock for what little good it's done so far, but the shards are fishing. threatening. And now the Sigil moves into position. Do they actually try to hold this tier 1 tower? There's the curse. They're committing on an old chicken, but this guy just doesn't seem to die very easily. Forced that back, kept alive again. The BKB is already committed. They need this to do a lot of damage. It only connects on 2, and they're fairly durable heroes to begin with. Homie Missile hits old chicken at first BKB. A total waste, but they're not done yet. Old 11, he gets off the initial charge. They do manage to grip him. Finally, they bring him down. My God, that's overdue. But the trade is the Bane. Again, the Sacrificial Lamb. An instant buyback on Old 11. There's not even a tier 1 up for this. So he's going to have to run the long way, but that's okay. They still get ROTK. And it looks like the rest of LGD have to back off. And they will be able to press in here for Ehome.
Oh, that counterplay by Ehome. They don't even need a snowball that time.
I am tiny.
He waited for his spread to and the smoke caught by Kaka.
Oh, who is it again? It's the pesky little yellow goblin. What else is new? And now Old Chicken, he's going to engage. He's the Aegis carry. They get off the shards. Perfect positioning, keeping MMY out of the fight. The call down's there. It's not a bad one by any means. It does do a lot of damage to CTY. They've also managed to finish off Old Chicken, but it cost them a grip. On round 2 of the fight, will they be able to get the job done? Landham here still with the refraction. They get that second kill. Tiny now slept. This could be the turnaround potentially. They need Landham to steal something. Help out Old Chicken. He chunks out one. ROTK also maybe brought the safety. Maybe this is until the Shuriken bounces through. But at long last, they will slay the beast. There you go. My God, that took ages. 62 and 4. He'll finally drop, and that's going to allow them to buy a BKB here in the TA as Landham with that stolen refraction for now, trying to retreat the Blink Holy down. Like a magician, will jump away, goes for the TP out, and he's sort of disable. Nothing.
Of course, once call down happens, it might be too late for him to save his team. And Old 11 will be in sight, actually.
They're going to look for the jump here. They get off that Fiend script to start things up, but Landham's there. He gets the lift. He steals the grip, and now he tries to turn it, but quickly has to cancel the run. Too much magic damage onto Landham. The call down, very well positioned. Going to hit up 4 heroes, but is there follow-up for this? Tiny's arrived. Daddy's home. He wants a little revenge. Charging forward, the shards not quite. They're actually pushing RTK away with the avalanche, the toss, a glimmer back. They LGD frantically retreating as this rampaging Tiny hugs them down into the river. Still RTK's track. They go for the shards again, trapping him almost within his own cogs, and then at long last, full stun will finish him off. So
and no Glimmer keep up on Winter Wyvern.
So there was a rocket just fired by LGD into that Radiant jungle, but Ehome smoked just seconds before it fully connected. And they don't even realize that this jump's about to happen. They could easily get caught out. It's and Landham who starts the fight. The quick toss up on the Sylar who's glimmered and kept alive. And now they get off the curse, focusing down on Chicken. He needs some help. The snowball's coming. It is going to save him once again. It's 11 trying to turn the fight around and beating down on the DDC. Beautiful embrace, keeping himself alive. The TA still not being focused down. Old Chicken almost dead. Sylar has to finish him off, really desperately needs to, but CTY going back in, trying to cover his comrade Old Chicken. Doesn't re-engage, so even a catapult him and turn into weapons of war. So much for them throwing things. He's throwing them. Maybe on the run, blinks away. In the end, only a 1 for Ehome. The whole game going the way of Ehome right now as they lead by 20,000 gold, 20,000 experience, zeroing in on a win. And with that, their old leader would be knocked down. Old Chicken is going to commit. He jumps in. He gets caught by a grip. The 4-step number 1 is going to try to protect him. The call down's there. Everybody from Ehome scrambles. Only Old 11 really gets hit by the full brunt of it. He's still got a snowball, and he's just baiting and baiting. They Greaves up. Now they look for the turn. They've got the meld on Landham again, and in comes the Tiny. Oh, he went for the chunk back. He only gets the creep. A rare miss. Manta dodging, though. That last auto attack, he's able to survive. Hangs on. Ehome rushing again. Now the Yule set up. The gyrocopter's whole combo has been expended. Do they have much follow-up? The curse! My God, C2! Why? That is just brutal, savage stuff. Maybe getting the last hit. They needed something like that out of TDC. And as Old Chicken blinks in, the sleep was already being prepped up for him, but it gets taken off. He's still clubbed out. They can't stop this man. He's just too damn big. He's still got the friggin' Aegis, for Christ's sake. 3 are dead. 4 likely to follow. Sylar hanging on. He sees his TA die before his very eyes, and he will be next to double buyback. Through a triple buyback for whatever it's worth. LGD, their last legs here at Frankfurt, desperately hanging on by a thread, by a prayer, and maybe not for much longer. They lift up Sylar, they toss him up and down, they beat him all around until he can't even see any which way, but a pass back as well. He gets up the call down, trying to survive for now, but he's thrown up again, and maybe 2. Remember, he just fought back as well. The gyro's down, more will follow. ROTK, maybe every last LGD hero slaughtered in front of their own tier 4s. No mercy whatsoever. Ehome looking savage. The Tusk got so much out of the lane, and from there, they just played Ehome Dota. That's what they wanted. That lucky shirt, it continues its magic, and the run will continue for Ehome. LGD are going home, but Landham and crew stay alive, and with